today's class we are going to discuss about why the character is making an anticipation from here and is jumping up and he's holding for some time and is reaching very quickly. Okay, the timing over here we are concentrating on the timing while he's jumping, and he'll be in the air for some time, some more time. After that he's making an anticipation and is coming down. Okay, so different type of animation we are going to study. So this is the complete control for the tail. Okay, what we have discussed earlier on the previous class. Okay, so we'll start, right? Okay, so I will make an auto key on and we'll be starting by here. Okay, I'll make a complete keyframes, press S and making a complete first keyframe. The second keyframe I am giving him some anticipation from the fourth area, from the fourth keyframe, making him up. Okay, and making him more down, squash. Okay, I want more time to be spent for the anticipation because he have to reach some more height. So if we look over here we can see the anticipation, so I want more anticipation over here, so I am moving him little bit here also, so up, then he is coming down. Okay, so if you want one more thing I am telling, if you want more time should be hold here, what you have to do is that you have to copy this keyframe. Okay, shift drag and just move like this, as same as what we have done for this area. Okay, this anticipation, so you making him more up, that's all, just making him. So if we can move, so now we can see the up then down, so down should be little bit more. So okay, this I will keep like this only, so I will be moving only this control little bit left, so I can see like this. Okay, little bit more down. Okay, okay, make sure that you're going to keyframe to all the keyframes. Okay, all the keyframes should be on this color, right? All the colors, then only the then only we can say the control has been keyed to all keyframes. Okay, so this is the maximum anticipation here pushing. Okay, then he is coming up. So while coming up I have to make a stretch, little bit stretch. So first of all select all the keyframes and press S and move only this control. Okay, so I will give an in between also, then coming to stretch. Okay, so otherwise this area will be missing, so I will be not taking any chances for missing the anticipation. So I will making a default pose, after that I will making him a stretch. Okay, then he is coming up, so select all the controls and press S and move him with the full control, so dragging him up a little bit up. Okay, on the mid position, on this area also I want to be on only 2 frames I will delay. Okay, then he is coming up, full, select the full control, press S, move him up little bit up. Okay, so this is the main height that I have to reach, and I will make him on the constant, means the first position. So I am moving him, so I will make him little bit down, so it is not working like this, so I will be making him little bit down over here. So I will check this one. No, there are some problems here, so I will be fixing it. So it's coming down and up and down, so remove it, and I will be concentrating only on stretch and squash now. Okay, otherwise I have to make him more up. Okay, there may be due to different, yeah, now it's been working. Okay, now select the whole control and move him little bit left, so it will be reaching the height more fast. Okay, now this is the hold position, this hold position must be more, so I will be pressing the whole thing and press S, and I am making him on more height. So I will be, yes, this kind of height is not not working, right? I am making him more, so no need of this one. I want a moving hold, so I just want to put here little bit more up. Now we will be see, then also he is coming a little bit down to up, so I will be making little bit up, right? So yeah, it's down, so I'll be making little bit up. Okay, now you can see there is a moving hold, but it's not at all working, so I will be going to graph editor for fixing this. So going to graph editor, curve view, I'll be selecting the full control. Yes, full control is working, is selected, so I am selecting the whole graph, and I'll be pressing this area, just click here, and I will be selecting which area we want to fix it. So I'll be just clicking here and putting the graph editor outside. Okay, putting the graph editor outside, and I'll be checking which is the position Y, and I will be clicking this area, X, this area, and Z, this area. So I think this is the area, right? So I will be dragging to the, yes, yeah, this area, I think this, okay, yeah, this is the area what we have missing something. So I will make a keyframe over here, and I am just putting him up little bit up, not that much, and I am making this area also little bit smoother, and this area also little bit, so you can see a curve, right? A little bit curve over here. Yeah, so I will make this control little bit on stretch this area, so clicking and stretching this area, so we will be giving more time for that. So we will be I will be just dragging this outside. Okay, and I'm closing it, and now you can see, okay, but it's going down, right? Not a big issue. So I will be selecting this, press shift and moving him, and now we will make a little bit more. So now we can see, yeah, it's like floating, so just move him little bit up. Yeah, this kind of thing I wanted. Okay, I want little bit more up, and now you can see, yeah, it's just a moving as a moving hold. Yeah, so how much time I want, I will be adjusting the timing. So you're moving up, just up. So I will be deleting this keyframe. Okay, and I am putting this keyframe over here. Now you will be checking, look, just move here. Yeah, now it's been working, right? A little bit more up. So I want a hold from here, so I will be just moving back, and I will be making little bit more up also. So now you can see, just more little bit more up. So now we'll be going to graph editor, curve editor. Now selecting that graph, it is on Z axis. So this is the graph. So I'll be just scroll over here. This is the area we have to edit, so I'll be dragging here and just check what is happening over here. So making, okay, selecting this. So this is the graph area. So I will be making him little bit size little bit down, and be checking. Yeah, look, this is a problem. Why? Because it is moving little bit up, right? So I want not up, little bit down. So the equal pose should be here. I want just a moving hold, right? So I'll be making him also little bit up, and this should be also little bit up. Now you can see a constant motion, little bit up. This also little bit up. should be clicking here and making him little bit down. Okay, this also I will be making little bit more top, so it should be not coming down. So selecting this and making him little bit down, and this curve should be also on little bit down area. So I want to make him believable that he is on a constant position, no need of coming down. Okay, so I will be checking here up. So I will be just copying this keyframe and dragging it, and he is making little bit up, copying here only, and I am making little bit up. Okay, I think it is enough. If it is not working, we will be doing this area once more, not a big issue. Okay, now he is coming down. So down means I want a pose from here also. Okay, so I'm selecting this and I am making him down. Okay, he's coming down and making him more stretch, and this area also I want a pose right here on the down area. Press S, stretch down, then the same pose, press S, and he's coming little bit down, more stretch, then he's squashing and he's settling down and he's settling. This is the settle pose. Okay, so I am making him more anticipation. Okay, down, up, then down. This is enough. Okay, down. Okay, now I will make a play blast, just rough. We will check it. Select this, preview, create preview animation, and I will make him 200 and create a play blast. Oh, missing something. Okay, so it, while he's on the air, we are not getting it, so I'll be making the camera more little bit down. Okay, okay, now we will make a play blast. Preview animation, I'll make a play blast. Okay, now it's working, right? Okay, so for the down area we want some more thing, right? So it is I want more, because this is completely a snappy animation. Okay, so not a realistic one. So for the timing only we are doing this kind of animation. Okay, for setting timing only. Okay, so just making him more anticipation up, then he is on the constant position and he's coming down. So if you want more area, just click here and drag it right here. Okay, then is more up. The control, the last control means the whole control is not at all working. I didn't animate that one, only this one I just animated. Okay, down, then we want more because this is more exaggerated, no need of that kind of things. Down, up, down. So don't think it is a realistic animation. We are just going to a snappy animation for a timing, studying timing only. Just down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So you're making more down, down, then up, then he coming to the normal state. Okay, so now we will see the animation once more. See the preview animation. You understand, right? Okay, okay, see the timing, more up, then he is on a constant position, it's moving up. So no need of graph editor also. I have just going to the graph editor. We can fix this only with the help of the timeline only. Okay, no need of going that much up also. Okay, so now I will be check once more while he's coming down. So I am not satisfied with that area while he's coming down. This thing is not at all working, I think. Up, down, up, up. So down, up. So I will making the timing more. Oh, it is coming down, up. Yeah, up should be. I think it's more spacing we want. Down, up. Yes, this also I will making the timing little bit just. Down, I will making a little bit up also. Okay. Up also I will making a little bit like here. Okay, now we'll be going to the graph editor and clear that thing. Okay, now I will be checking the position area. Just click here. Yes, I want this graph should be more down. Okay, this graph also is more up. I will make him more down. This also little bit down. So I will be checking. Okay, now it's going fine. Okay, so you understand the graph, right? So this is the curve area. So that curve area I am making him what adjust on the graph. Okay, this area. Okay, so I will make a play blast, preview, create, preview animation. So now we'll check it. Okay, now we will see the rubber count of amount of bouncing. Okay, now the bouncing is somewhat okay, right? Yes. Okay, now it's looking fine. You understand, right? So the anticipation and all that, the timing is the most important thing while you are animating. So this timing will change. I will move this over here, the complete thing over here. Look, it's coming over here, the whole stuff moving here. Then the timing should be completely different compared to this one. So this is very important thing while you are animating a ball bouncing or a squash and stretch ball or a character animation or whatever thing you are animating. Whatever the whole animator should be understand is about the timeline 100%. So we work regularly, you will going to understand about how the timing will be different when we moving constantly some amount of keyframe right, or you are come acrossing the whole keyframe on the right area or the left area, or you are concentrating only one keyframe moving here and there. Okay, yeah, the time will be changing different depending upon the shot. You have to on the weight you are putting you are taking a somewhat a bigger weight, what will be the timing? You are taking a simple light weighted ball, what will be the timing? While jumping, while walking, what should be your weight, kind of thing will be, all things should be understanding on, or should be make believable with the help of this, only with the help of graph editor as well as the timeline. So understand, right? Okay.